long time ago, long time ago, white men went to Africa. And he saw these beautiful black women walking around, singing, dancing, working, living in the nude. Bucket naked in the nude.
When can I start?
Immediately.
Watch your lip there.
Looks white, don't it?
I'm gonna tell you, God is black.
God is black. Everybody knows God is white.
Everything the white man taught you, you accepted. He taught you you were a black heathen, and you believed him. He taught you to worship a blonde, blue-eyed Jesus with white skin, and you believed him. He taught you that black was a curse, and you believed that. Did you ever look up the word black in a dictionary?
For what?
Did you ever study anything that wasn't part of some con?
What the hell for, man?
Black, destitute of light, devoid of color, enveloped in darkness, hence utterly dismal or gloomy, as the future looked black, soiled with dirt, foul, sullen, hostile, forbidding, as a black day, foully or outrageously wicked, as black cruelty, indicating disgrace, dishonor, or culpability. And there's others, black male, black bald, black guard. Let's look up white.
Of the color of pure snow, reflecting all the rays of the spectrum, the opposite of black, free from spot or blemish, innocent, pure, something without evil intent, harmless, honest, square dealing, and honorable. Wait a minute, but this was written by white folks, though, right? Ain't this white folks' book?
This sure ain't no black man's book.
So what we reading this one for?
Because the truth is lying there, if you read behind the words.
They broke every window with their rifle butts before riding off into the night. They rode off into the moonlight on their horses as suddenly as they had come. You see, my father was not a frightened Negro as most were then and as many still are today. He was 6'4", a very strong man, and he believed, as did Marcus Garvey, that freedom, independence, and self-respect could never be achieved by the Negro in America.
The object of building up for themselves a great nation in Africa.
That therefore black men should leave America and return to the land of their origin.
To his original home, Africa.
My father dedicated his life to his beliefs because he had seen 4 of his 6 brothers die violently, 3 killed by white men, and 1 lynched. There were 9 children in our family. My mother was a proud woman, an educated woman, a strong woman. She was very fair-skinned because her mother was raped by a white man. One of the reasons she married my father was because he was so black. She hated her complexion, the white blood in her body, and she wanted her children to have some color. In fact, I think this had a profound effect on me back then and on most Negroes today. Because so many of our sisters have been raped or violated by the white man, the black man can't wait to get their hands on the white man's pride, the white woman.
So I'm not here this afternoon as a Republican, nor as a Democrat. Not as a Mason, nor as an elk. Not as a Protestant, nor a Catholic. Not as a Christian, nor a Jew. Not as a Baptist, nor a Methodist. In fact, not even as an American. Because if I was an American, the problem that confronts our people today wouldn't even exist.
Now we ain't Americans, right?
So I have to stand here today as what I was when I was born, a black man. Before there was any such thing as a Republican or a Democrat, we were black. Before there was any such thing as a Mason or an elk, we were black. Before there was any such thing as a Jew or a Christian, we were black people. In fact, before there was any such place as America, we were black. And after America has long passed from the scene, there will still be black people. I'm going to tell you what it really is.
I proclaim God's greatness in the sacred city of Mecca. Now you may be shocked by these words, but I have eaten from the same plate, drunk from the same glass, and prayed to the same God with fellow Muslims whose eyes were blue, whose hair was blonde, and whose skin was the whitest of white. And we were all brothers, truly. People of all colors and races believing in one God and one humanity.
You're asking me to do something impossible. You're asking me to take the will for the deed. I don't know what most white people in this country feel, but I can only include what they feel from the state of their institutions. I don't know if white Christians hate Negroes or not, but I know that we have a Christian church which is white and a Christian church which is black. I know as Malcolm X once put it, the most megalithic hour in American life is high noon on Sunday. That says a great deal for me about a Christian nation. It means that I can't afford to trust most white Christians and certainly cannot trust the Christian church. I don't know whether the labor unions and their bosses really hate me. That doesn't matter, but I know I'm not in their union. I don't know if the real estate lobby is anything against black people, but I know the real estate lobbies keep me in the ghetto. I don't know if the Board of Education hates black people, but I know the textbooks that give my children to read and the schools that we have to go to. Now, this is the evidence. You want me to make an act of faith, risking myself, my wife, my woman, my sister, my children, on some idealism which you assure me exists in America, which I have never seen.
Good evening, my brothers and sisters. I'm the Reverend Point Blank, and I'm not from Africa, but I've been to Africa. I've been to many countries, and it's different everywhere I go, but the spirituality is pretty much the same. The spirit of people, we can find that out from growing up in the hood. I'm not suggesting you go to Africa to live. I'm suggesting that you go to Africa. I'm an American, born and raised here. I love America. I love Africa. I love all the 54 countries in Africa. I love China and the things and the people, but it is the politics of this thing that sometimes moves us, in most cases moves us in the wrong direction. I talked with some brothers from a religious group, Morris Zion Temple of America, and I said, what do you teach? It astounded me. They said, my brother, we teach the Constitution. So the Constitution is what changes everything. That is why everything that's going on around us, it happens at the top. All of the laws, that's why they're gay laws. That's why you have laws against Jews. That's why you have certain laws that they've even broken in our voting rights and everything else, because that right to vote is the only power we really, really have. So I hope you enjoyed the piece. I don't have a comment about what you should do. I'm just simply giving you the point blank facts. I'm the Reverend Point Blank. Have a good day.
We are all people. Unity is what we need. Racism is a mindset, something that is taught. We teach love. We teach peace. We teach joy, direction, and purpose. We teach these things through our lifestyles. You reap what you sow.
Let us live as